AYATO leaks have been going on for a while on the online now, and I am almost tempted by those numbers, those damage, those elemental scale and burst that AYATO does. But will he live up to his expectations of the numbers that they are showing from the beta? I mean, same went for Miko, right? People are thinking she's gonna be a great main DPS electro damage dealer. She'd be even more greater than Red Shogun's elemental burst damage, right? Red Shogun pretty much works in any team, if you ask me. Same as Zhongli. The icons are built different, man. I mean, yeah, but Venti is kind of doesn't come comparing to both of them, but we expected Yamiko to be same level as Red Shogun, but many of them were disappointed. Not only that, her damage was not that much and she was sub DPS, but her elemental skill targeting was not that good, and they didn't fix her even though it has been almost around 2 to 3 weeks since the patch update came. So I'm thinking that will they do the same for AYATO too? They are hyping up him so much and they're showing us these numbers and these leaks, and yes, without permission, without whoever's permission, the beta version would not release leaks on the online. They made sure that the leaks are released on the online because they want to target people to get that character no matter what happens. So that is the reason why those numbers are there on the online, but do not be fooled by those numbers, at least not yet, not until the character comes out and you can test it out for yourself. Until then, do not believe that. And because why I'm saying this, that for though, like, for that character AYATO, he has a perfect good artifacts, completely maxed out talents, completely maxed out attack boost, completely maxed out weapon, and even constellations too. He will be almost on C6 if you ask me the beta versions. Like, they didn't show us what he's built, right? So we have to assume that that is the maxed out character. And for a free to play player or even for a whale, getting good artifacts is not gonna be that easy, especially for an FTP player. And for a normal player who spends a little much amount of money, he can be satisfied with average artifacts. And free to play, same, he has to grind for at least month or 2 months for a good artifacts or average artifacts, that is. For a whale, it will be awesome, but they will still complain that the character is not good because yes, they are spending money. Why shouldn't they complain about it? You guys should understand it by already now. We are not going to drag that out, but I'm expecting that we would have AYATO very good in upcoming patch. I'm really hoping that he would be good because I don't have emotions for any 5-star character right now, so I'm not expecting anything from him. But looking at the online, the damage he's shown, like his skill and his gameplay is really something else. I'm really hoping that if I could save like at least around 30 to 40 wishes, I'll be hitting the pity, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to get him in the 50-50. But I have my eyes on Red Shogun in the next update, that is not update, but the next banner that we're gonna get in at least like 1 week or 5 to 6 days, right? So I'm gonna go for her until her banner ends. I'll try to get her in the 50-50. If I fail, then that's gone. There is no Red Shogun for me and there is no AYATO for me. I have to give up on this banner and I have to wait for another best 5-star character. I don't care about new 5-star. I'm thinking like going for Kazuha because like I really need Kazuha for my Spiral Abyss. Yes, not only he is important, like I need him. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm seriously sucking at like this Spiral Abyss. I can't complete the 11th floor itself. It's way too hard for me for my characters without having any good artifact. If AYATO is someone that can like give me a good second main DPS, that would really help me a lot because I have Zhongli, but I cannot use him in the Spiral Abyss for the main DPS. At least not while I don't have any Geo 4-star or support characters that can help me beat the Spiral Abyss, right? If I had like Ito and with Zhongli and with Goro and another like this support character such as Noel who can also heal it, seems I never used that, but so with that it could have been easier. At least current Abyss would have been way much easier if I have a Geo team. But unfortunately, I missed Arataki Ito, and even though I have Zhongli, there is no use for him because he's not that much of a good DPS dealer. He's just like for casual. So I'm really thinking that if AYATO can like make sure to that live up to the expectations they are giving up, and they are changing so much in the beta version. Like the cooldown has changed, the elemental burst damage has increased, and we don't exactly know, his skill might be same as Shinsho. I'm thinking that if that is the possibility, he would be like a 10 times better than Shinsho, or an upgrade version of Shinsho. That would really be awesome. Like we can finally keep aside Shinsho. I mean, yeah, he's pretty good. I even built him, like I'm trying to build him still with the artifact set. I'm not changing with going with Noblesse, but I have leveled up his talent. There is much more work to do with me. So I'm thinking that if AYATO can be someone like that, I don't need to go for Shinsho. I'll just swap him with Shinsho and I can keep him inside. Like even if he's a sub DPS or support character, I would be happy, because there we need someone like a best Hydro main DPS or sub DPS character in the game. There is no main DPS for Hydro element in the game. We don't know, like we may get that when the Fontaine version releases, but we don't exactly know when that will happen. Maybe it will happen in another 5 or 6 years, who knows. I think Inazuma has been there for like an entire year. I think I don't exactly know, because I came in the version 2.3, I think 2.3 or 2.2, I don't exactly remember. It was Child's Banner, and at the time there was an event. I don't know, I think it's in 2.2 version itself. So it's almost around here. When this May or April comes out, it will be almost around a year, and we still don't have any news on Sumeru. But if we have a news about Chasm, I don't exactly know what that is. I have to wait for that. But I'm really expecting that AYATO will not be disappointed. I'm still kind of worried about that, but we'll wait. I'm thinking that he would be live up to his expectations, but only with like a good weapon, or he needs to have these artifacts, very good artifacts for him, or he needs this particular weapon itself, others doesn't work with him, or like he needs this Timcom so that he would work even better, and he needs Constellation so that he can do multiplier damage something. If he has that kind of shit, I don't want him. I want a character, someone as Zhongli, with a broken chart and no needing of any constellations. With constellation, he can be like completely even more than broken, right? We know how much broken Zhongli is, and even we know like C0 Raiden is also fine for us. We can pretty much play with her easily, and even Yula, we doesn't even need constellations if you ask me, unless you're going for a big damages. You just C0, Yula is fine. We need characters like that. Even Arataki Ito, for me, I think he doesn't even need constellations, man. It's so good. So we need a characters like that. We don't need characters someone like Yaimiko who would like waste her potential, right? We don't want someone like that, right? So let's hope that they won't do anything bad to AYATO, and let's hope that they'll do the same as how they did with Arataki Ito and give us a good main DPS Hydro dealer, so that we can have a pretty much good experience with a new character that is going to come. I mean, like seriously, we have been completely disappointed by Yaimiko. I played a story quest and yeah, it's fine. I don't think it's that bad, and at the same time I don't think it's very good. I can say it's new. After playing so many story quests, I can't expect anything from Hoyoverse at this point, so I'm just giving up on the story quest. But let's hope that AYATO story quest and his build and his design, everything about his personality and aesthetic will be good. Let's hope that. I'm really scared about this. I don't know if I'll get him or not, but I'm thinking that it would be really awesome. So with that out of the way, I'll see you guys in the next videos, and hope that you guys enjoy this. If you did enjoy this, like and subscribe for channel for more content like this. Let me know in the comment section below if you want any leaked videos or leaked clips about AYATO. Well, I'll think about that if I'll make or not. So anyway, bye bye.